Hello, this is Lord. Yes, it is, and welcome to some Disco Elysium. I've had a decent Christmas, and it's been alright. It's been quiet, which is kind of what I like. It just is. I'm just like, hope you had a great Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, I just hope you had a great time over this time. Anyway, we're going to get into Disco Elysium. Let's get straight into it. It's been a while since I played it. Don't remember fully everything I've done or what I've got to do. It shouldn't take me too long to work it out. I'll just have to click on a few people and I'll work it out. Now, just a quick reminder, there is a lot of dialogue in this. Now, if I think the dialogue's important, I will read it out, mostly if it's conversation. But if it's just like a piece of paper I find or just something that pops up to give you context or something, then you will have to read that yourself. I'll just leave it on screen for a few seconds, and then I'll just carry on, and and then you can read it by pausing it. Let's get on with it anyway. So, do we talk to this guy? Got the Cafeteria Manager. No, we didn't. Okay, let me just read it then. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Empathy. Of course, as you know, this is kind of like different parts of you, so it kind of explains what that part of you is feeling. So from an empathy point of view, that was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he is purposefully ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan. So that's kind of how is at the empathy side of him is thinking. Okay. I sense you're not a fan of mine. That's straightforward. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender? Let's do stuffed bird first. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is an encyclopedia. This is to give you information about certain things, in this case the bird. This bird is a great skua. Okay, this bird is a great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Icelandic Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. Something about it makes you feel bitter. Okay. What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? I'm a cop. I talk to him whenever I please. He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Okay, I sense you're not a fan of mine.
You're a hero. A real hero, cop.
He says without looking up. Logic. So your logic is thinking, could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this? So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero. You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Trash the room. Okay. Wait, we're a mess. Oh my god, I did all those things? Or I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things, or I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
Okay, it's a bit harsh. What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Okay, so, yeah, he's definitely not a fan. But it does sound like, obviously I haven't solved any crimes, so that part was sarcasm. But he said about trashing his room, so I'm guessing that bit might be true because that room were a mess when I woke up.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Oh, I am sorry for calling you a bartender. Stupid dick. What's the difference? You just let's not go for you look like a bartender.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Yes, 3. 3 bars to manage. Yes. Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
That's not an answer, and you know more. His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something. Yeah, she did just something, but what? She's not turned up for some reason.
So now you're a cop? Forget it.
I've always been a cop. That hasn't changed. So he's not going to talk to me, so be like that. Let's light things up, see if there's anything here that we want to look at. Oh, what's this here? Something here. What's this? Heal +1. Okay. I did something to my heel. Anyway. What's this? This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Menu, look at it. Yeah, the menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. But this is to the kitchen. Let's not read that. Let's read this blue thing first. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Well, yeah, because Gart is going to decide what to write. It's got to be to the kitchen, because I see kitchen stuff here. The door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen, reserved for personnel until 1 o'clock. Yeah, because you can see stove there and a few other things. Okay, what else we got? What's this? Some stuff here? Can't I get to that? No, what's this then? A sign reads mess hall, reserved for union members. Doors open at 4 o'clock. Yes. Just have a quick look over here. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. There's a guy who's asleep. What's that next to him? A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Electrochemistry. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? An hour, 2 hours, pretty long. It's drink o'clock. Not now. Yeah, not now. I don't need no more drink. I'm fucking messed up as it is. Maybe I should lick it before I go. No. I know if this were a live stream, I'd end up licking it, but yeah, it isn't, so. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines. I thought it said penis for a second. Well, and if you think about it, it is an anagram of penis. Just take the E-I-N, just swap them round, and then you've got part of them, you've got penis. Anyway, Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Pick up the pills. Healing item gained. Magnesium. So that's flashing. Okay. You've just picked up medicine. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen. Alright, so it's stored here. This is where the healing and the morale stuff gets stored. In the bottom left corner of the screen. Above your character's portrait, click on the plus icon to heal your morale if you have morale damage. So I'm guessing the 4 little bars and the is my morale health, and the 2 orange bars are my health, my physical health. So if I lose, let's say, a point of physical health, I'll just click on that 1 that's just above in that little cross, and that'll heal it. That's how I'm seeing it's going to be. Physical is challenging. Wake him up. 17%. Shall we give it a try? Yeah, let's try and wake him. Nope. Physical instrument changing for challenging player. You gently shake his shoulders, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room. I can't go and do it again because it's locked. I don't know if it's a... I didn't see if it were red or a white. Because I think white challenges you can come back to and try again, or you can try again instantly, but red challenges a lot of that lock if you fail. Is there anything else? Sleeping while we're working to deep slumber. No, that's all we've got. So let's leave that. Let's have a look again, see if there's anything else. So we've got two people we can talk to here. And we've got a little point here. Let's look at that. The Royal Pinball Machine is unplugged. Okay. Let's talk to this person here.
Hello,
Who is
sweetie.
it? Hello, Lena, the Cryptozoologist. Oh, Lena, the Cryptozoologist's wife.
Hello, keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. This is him here, then. That's who Gart was also on about. The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full flavour cigarettes. What are its hallmarks? I'll have a look. Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it. Wait, where do I get such a crown? The idea of a king and a ceremony gone and a century gone is pretty fascinating. I'd rather know more about the world of today. I think that personally. I mean, they say, if you don't understand history, you're doomed to repeat it. Okay, fair enough. Let's understand the history that teaches us a lesson that we don't want to repeat. But the rest of history is not going to help me fuck all. So I'm just going to, I do believe, let's care about today. What the world was like, 50 years ago is no good. Because today is a lot different. The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating. Into what? No one knows. Okay, so nobody's really going to talk to me unless I talk to this guy. Kim Kitsuragi, a bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket, is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Medium success, esprit de corps. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why? Okay, hold on. Who is he to me? Shake his hand. Yeah, I'm going to shake his hand. I'm not going to be a dick about it.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm. You realise he is waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualise. Well, of course, we can't remember a name because we've got like alcoholic amnesia or something like that. So we got so pissed we can't even remember who we are. We can't remember where we live. We can't remember anything about us. So, of course, this is why it's saying you can create a name. Yeah, so I can say I really don't know my name. It depends on what the percentage is. Invent a name for yourself. 83%. We're going to go for that. Let's go. Let's invent a name. Bing. Oh, we got one. We won one. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep golden orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but are still many to go. So basically, that's giving you a clue on his real name. It's to do with deep golden orange and a forest fire with liquor and that. So yeah, but for now we don't know. We still don't know. That's the kind of thing that we know about our name. It's not time yet. I don't really know my name or say nothing. I'll just say I don't really know my name. I mean, it's like this. Right, this was good, even though I'm not actually going to make a name up. This was good because it's got me it says it's got me 2 steps closer to my name, to my real name, remembering. So, but I don't really know my name.
Okay, then.
He processes the information, then
It looks like we
disregards
had
it.
a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied. You mean him? Nod towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. Oh no, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. No, we'll go for him. Yeah.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman. Or what interviews? I have yes, or I haven't. Have you mapped out the initial? I haven't. I haven't. No.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree?
Yes. This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree. Well, obviously. I mean, it's turned up. It's been there, I think it's like a week or something. Or a while. And it's like, yeah, it's not going to be in a good state after that.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Yeah, it's told you.
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
That can't be good. That's going to be rank after 7 days. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police, but I can't remember anything? What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going then. I'm going to be honest with him. I like this guy. I feel if I'm honest with him, he'll actually be very honest with me eventually. So I think it's good. We're from 2 different departments, you see, so I think we need to have an honesty if we're working together. And I need him to trust me. But if I keep hiding the fact I don't know anything, I'm going to trip up over things in the future, and it's not going to make sense. But if I'm honest to him, then it'll make sense to him later if I trip up over certain things. But I can't remember anything. He looks at you for a moment in silence. I can see you drank last night, and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through much worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern. That's the one thing I'm noticing about him. He disregards things very easy. You know, I told him that I don't remember anything. He just basically went, I've seen people go through worse than this, and they didn't forget everything. So it must be just that you need some tablets for your headache. And it's like, no, I don't remember anything. Okay, what if I told you I'm not? No, I am that. How can you be so sure I'm a police officer? I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. He points to your jacket. I suppose you could be impersonating him, but you could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I am going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General. Encyclopedia. Inspectorate General means Internal Affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things. Ah, you mean the Rat Squad? You mean Internal Affairs? Let's call them Rat Squad. No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job. You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? Point to your sleeves. Yes, but they're just white rectangles. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol. I know how to explain how to thingy that. Pronounce that. That might be it. But I said it was Ravachol, but I don't think it is because I was doing CH as a K. But it didn't think it's a ch, so it's Ravachol. Something like that. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. But shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets. Where's a badge? You mean you don't have a badge? It was not on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. No, it wasn't on when I woke up. New task report, your badge missing. Okay. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedent. What if I told you I'm not doing that one? What if I told you I wasn't a police officer? What were we supposed to do again? Okay, let's just let roll. We've got it. After you, officer. So I'm guessing he follows me now. Lieutenant Kim Kasaragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. So he's just going to follow me now, is he? He is. Okay. How long are we done? Okay, so we're over 20 minutes, so we're going to leave it there. Because I know we haven't done a lot, we just basically got some talking done. But right now, it's like anything. You've got like an exposition thing, just explaining everything. So we're meeting people, but eventually we'll get outside and go and check over the body and get the body down and do all sorts of investigative detective things. And that'll be a lot better. In the next episode, I'll get talking to this charming woman here, Lena, and we'll get Gart talking again, because Kisaragi wants to talk to him. And then we'll go outside and see what the body says. Well, there we've got a little point on this. Oh, we've got some quests, yeah. So these are our quests, our tasks, as they call it. Inspect victim's body. Interview cafeteria manager, which we'll do next. Report your badge missing. And sing karaoke. But I've got to get hold of a sad song on the tape to be able to do that. So that's what we'll see about doing some of them next if we can. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and let's hope you have a great New Year. Of course, New Year's coming. We're on New Year's Eve now, so it's 31st. And if you have any special New Year's resolutions, why not write them in and let me know so I can laugh at them. Okay, okay. You take care. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.